We're coming to you from Mbombela, from the local post office, where the elders as well as those who are disabled are waiting for their grant, their social grant. But the problem here is that they haven't been paid as yet. Some came as early as 5 in the morning. With me here is Kunene from the Department of Social Development, who speaks for Sassa in the province. Just briefly tell us what the problem is here. Are you trying to sort it, or has it been sorted?
Since this morning, we've paid 256 beneficiaries, both elderly and disabled people. It's unfortunate that we've run out of cash. However, the van is at the back. We are loading the money so that we can continue. As you see, we still have got more than 500 beneficiaries here. Things are working out smoothly. We are loading the cash. We'll make sure that by the end of the day, they will all be paid and go back home smiling.
What do you do with those that have been here as early as 5 and they haven't been attended to? We understand that the money is locked in the van. Have you found someone to sort that out?
Yes, we have already got a technician which is already sorting out the issue of loading the money. We've got all the Sassa staff here which are mending the queues and making sure that everybody will be sorted out. So by the end of the day, I can assure you and I can assure the beneficiaries that everyone would have go back home having received their payment. It's unfortunate that some day was as early as 5 o'clock here in the morning. It's unfortunate, but however, the technicalities will solve them and give them their money. We apologize for those glitches.
Now in Commerce, are they facing something similar? What's happening there? Are you doing anything to sort that out? And there are people who are not supposed to be here today that showed up.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that some of the categories like the CSG, they still come, although their money is not deposited. However, we are still relating the message to them that we'll start paying them as from tomorrow. Today it was only the old age grant and the disability grant. They must be able to adhere the messages and also stick to the lockdown regulations. Unfortunately, when it's crowded, you find that even the social distancing gets compromised. So those are the messages and the awareness education that we will continue to make so that at least our people are saved from the spread of coronavirus.
Tell us about those who are not benefiting anymore because they did not renew.
Those who have not renewed, they must call us because we have not opened our offices yet. We will be opening our offices when we are ready. So we are working through the call center 0800 60 10 11. We review them there and there so that we can reinstate their grant and they are paid. Because if you have not reviewed, it's unfortunate that the legislation wants us to review and check whether beneficiaries are still alive, their status hasn't changed, so that we can pay and make sure that we pay the right social grant to the right person.
Thank you so much, Kunene. That was the spokesperson for Sassa in Mpumalanga, and he was telling us that the challenges that they are facing, they are working on. Back to you in studio.